Okay, here we go. Let me also get fucking comfy. Alright. I'm not comfy yet. Alright, hold on. Fucking on brand t-shirt. Okay, good. Right. I always feel like such a twat for this bit. Like, yo, 2 cups of tea with me. Yo. Don't be a fucking idiot, Laura. Anyway. Good afternoon. Do you know the funniest thing is, right? I visualise like people gonna be watching this year, and I feel like they're behind us. There's nobody in this fucking flat. Anyway, okay, we'll go again. 5 takes. Yeah, we can do 1 episode easy. Hello and welcome. Fuck. 2 cups of tea with me. We're back with Elle. No fucking jammy dodgers today.
No, thank God.
Thank fucking God. Let's talk about it then. She's fucking off to Australia, mate.
I am. Can't wait.
Honestly, what a dickhead. Right. Tell the viewers about the boy, all the love story. They're going to want to know that you're falling madly fucking in love. You're going to live your best life in fucking Australia. Probably get your nipples burnt, bit by a shark, whatever else.
No. First of all, yeah. I'm very responsible with my SPF.
Are you?
You have to be in Australia. You could get cancer, or worse, you could get wrinkles. So
wrinkly nipples, eh?
Ooh.
Lovely.
No, and my nipples stay.
All right, okay, enough of that. Now all I want to talk about is fucking nipples. Anyway, so we're not here to talk about nipples. So, how did you meet Will?
We met in Germany at a wedding.
Oh, yes, you did.
We did.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was my friend from uni's wedding. She was marrying her boyfriend who she met at uni. And so Will was one of the groom's friends from uni.
Oh, yeah.
Well. So, basically this means Will and I went to the same uni, but never met each other.
Hold on, there's that like string theory right there, isn't it? That's part of that for sure.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my God, I'm gonna apologise now because I'm gonna tell it wrong. The girls at work always tell me I tell it wrong. Right, so the string theory is you've basically already met, or you already know of each other, or you've already been somewhere at the same time. Like, for example, work wife Chloe, her and Stu went to the same festival. They were there at the same time. They never bumped into each other, but they were there. I think that's her story. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Chloe's story. So anyways, at this wedding, did you bang him?
Yeah.
Fucking cracking.
I really hope my mum doesn't listen to this.
Listen, mother. It's for the plot twist, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it all works out. So.
And also, can I just be honest, my mum's going to listen to all of these and fucking cringe, so fuck knows. So anyways, you meet at the wedding.
Yeah.
Cool.
Banged.
Fabulous.
Then the next day, and I should say, like, I think in that period of my life, I was really enjoying being single. Went to that wedding with 0 expectations. All of my friends thought they knew everyone who's going. I was like, there's no one there you're gonna.
Oh my God.
So then the next day, he was like, "Oh, I'd like to see you again. Can I get your number?" And I was like, "Oh,
ew!
God, so clingy, Jesus."
Oof. Will, you're so clingy, bro.
He knows this. And then he messaged me like straight after he left the hotel. Like, I left my headphones behind at reception. Could you pick them up for me?
Like fucking Cinderella in her shoe, man.
So yeah, I picked them up, and so obviously he had to see me again to get his headphones back.
Bang for a second time.
Yeah.
With the headphones. Fabulous. Okay.
So that happened the next weekend, and then we just kept seeing each other, and then
kept banging, having a great fucking time. Good for you. I'm not bitter about this at all.
Sorry, I paid my dues.
Fair play to you. Yeah. Single life is fucking barren, let me tell you. Anyways, right. So, how long has it been?
Good question. 18 months?
18 months. And then when did he tell you that he was fucking off to Australia?
Oh, like, he told me when we first met. He said he was interviewing for jobs out there.
Mad.
So we were very much like, oh, this will just be to see each other, enjoy each other's company for a few weeks or months tops.
I love that. I like the fact that you were both on the same page. You already had that conversation, and fair play, man.
Yeah. And then when he got the job that he's got now, and so we realised, okay, yeah, it is actually happening. We just kind of like, oh, well, let's just keep it going until you go. Maybe I could come and visit you.
Pen friend.
Free accommodation in Sydney.
Yeah, fucking right. And you get to bang. Sorry.
Is someone feeling a little frustrated?
Yeah.
Try being in a long distance relationship, alright?
Do you know what I was going to say? At least you're getting it, but you're not getting it.
I'm not getting anything.
Anyways, sorry everyone, I am feeling very frustrated. Never mind, story for another day. So, right, so you knew from the get-go. So you literally, was you going into this just thinking, fuck it, bit of summer loving, let's go?
Yeah.
Get the fuck in.
Like, we had a good time. We had a lot in common. So I was just like, why not have a few weeks going on some nice dates and
the same man getting the same dick. Je ne sais quoi, baby. Sorry, mother. I don't know which mother I'm now talking about, yours or mine.
I don't think je ne sais quoi applies in that context.
Do you know, I can use it for everything. When someone says it, I'm like, je ne sais quoi. Right, so je ne sais quoi. You go out over Christmas, yeah?
Yeah, but I've been out twice. So I went last March, and I went over Christmas.
And he came over here.
Yeah, in the summer. His friend's wedding.
When did you decide that fuck it, I need to be with him?
So before he left, I really distinctly remember the day before he left, we went out and he was like, would you be open to moving? And, obviously, I mean, my mum, as soon as I said he's asked me to be his girlfriend, I was like, oh my God, you're going to move to Australia.
That is such a typical mum thing.
Yeah.
When I broke the news, bearing in mind, I was engaged 19, and I can't even remember even how. I think I was just like, yeah, I'm moving to Essex, mum. And she was literally like, what the fuck? Adios, amigo, I'm out. Poor Josh drove us down the road. I fucking cried for like nearly 5 hours to get here.
Yeah.
Horrendous. Anyway, sorry.
That's all right. But so like people had obviously raised it with me before, so I was like, I'm open, but I need to come out and see. So I could have gone out and been like, no, not me.
Yeah. Let me just tell you, I've seen the fucking videos and the photos when she's out there. Bitch living her best fucking life.
It's very much for me. I think it's for most people, to be fair.
Champagne and fucking oysters. You fucking joking me?
Yeah.
Sunsets. Oh, we're just going to go for a dip in the outdoor pool. Oh, it's like 34 degrees. Fuck off. I actually did live vicariously through that period of time.
It was great.
It was like a little love-hate for you. Loving the fact that you live in your life, hating the fact that you live in your life.
I mean, I've been there before with people, so I'm thrilled that I'm inspiring that kind of feeling myself.
Yeah. I'd be like, what's this bit? Oh, she's fucking there again. Cool. Here I am just fucking going out the town, and she's like fucking
another beach,
another day, another sun hat, fucking pastry and coffee. I was like, how much can this fucking girl eat out there? That's what I'm saying.
I know. Yeah.
I love that. I love that though. And I loved it for you. And I just feel like, I don't know, to anybody that's never left their home, there's a fucking world out there.
Yeah.
But when you were out there, did it not just feel like, oh, this is just a really nice holiday? Or were you imagining, I don't know, what's out there, seeing the koalas every day or whatever?
We didn't see koalas every day.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, so when I first went out there in March, I obviously had an amazing time, and I was trying to be like, I am on holiday. Maybe this is it. But when I got back, I just couldn't stop thinking about it, and it was like,
Wow.
I've been on nice holidays before and nice
Yeah.
city breaks and
Yeah.
stuff, and you obviously have a great time, but I've done that, and you don't see yourself there on a long-term basis. Whereas, Sydney, I just kept thinking about it, and it's just like, God, I can see myself living with Will in a flat, having a routine, all of that stuff.
Because bearing in mind, you're doing, well, not long distance here, but you haven't lived together here, have you? Like, you were commuting to see each other before he moved and stuff.
Yeah, so we've only lived with each other for, I think it'd be a total of like 2 months from when I've been there and he's been here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that will be an adjustment, but we are both late. So, and he knows how to clean up.
Thank fuck.
Probably more than I do.
A domesticated man. Fuck me.
Exactly.
So, what are you going to do job-wise? Because obviously, moving to any country, you're not just going to... Well, look, you do have transferable jobs. You do have transferable skills and branches and things like that. But the legal system over there is different, isn't it?
Yeah. I should probably say to them.
So, she ain't a police. She ain't part of the po-po.
No. So I'm a barrister.
She wears one of them fucking wigs. When I first met Elle, that was the first thing I said to her, and she was like, yes, I do wear one of those. And I was like, LOL!
I do. I look good in it.
Fucking looks good in it, eh?
Yeah, of course I do. So I did think about doing something else. But I thought about some more, and I was that, like, I've spent a long time over here studying, working to qualify as a barrister and build up a bit of a career here. I think I'd probably be doing myself a disservice.
100%. You're intelligent, man. The universe don't bless everyone with intelligence. Me and my fucking crayons.
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi, baby. Je ne sais quoi.
I mean, that literally means I don't know. So
brilliant. I thought it meant, well, never mind. Let's not. Otherwise, we're going to go off on a tangent. And here we are talking about you and fucking love and fucking off to the other side of the world, which is apparently the best place ever.
It is.
If you didn't know. So yeah.
Yeah. So I've got to take some exams when I go out there. So that's going to occupy my first few months.
Okay.
Just going back to being a student, basically.
Mad.
Yeah.
Mad. So is it like Bank of Will until you like kind of get yourself sorted?
I mean, he's definitely going to support me.
Love that. Good man.
Yeah, very sweet of him.
I mean, you're giving up your fucking life. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway.
But no, he's really supportive. The course is like essentially part-time hours, so I am probably going to try and get some work.
No, you're not. You're going to be down the beach eating your fucking pastries. Oh, sorry, Will, I did look for a job today, but the sea was calling me.
Those pastries are expensive. If I want to be living on those, I'm going to have to get myself a job.
Okay, sorry. So you might get a part-time job.
No, I think I will, because as much as I appreciate Will being so supportive, I don't really want to have to be messaging him like, can you Venmo me like $5 so I can get a coffee?
Whereas I'd be like, hey, come here, bank man, give me your money. No, I wouldn't. Actually, to be honest, I think I would struggle with that. Like, I think when you're so independent and you've been independent for such a long time, that's going to be a very weird feeling, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. Just like my skincare routine's expensive. Like,
fucking hell.
I don't think I want him to know how much I'm spending on that.
He going to be like, what's the equivalent to Lidl out there then?
There's I think they have either Lidl or Aldi, but he lives right next to a Coles, which I guess is like equivalent of Tesco, maybe.
Well, that's where you going, girl.
Yeah.
Get yourself down there. Get yourself some shitty skincare. Don't tell me it's Kiehl's. You do some Kiehl's routine, is it?
I've got Kiehl's eye cream, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you look bougie. Let me tell you, she's fucking glowing today. She ain't getting no dick neither. Where's that glow come from? I'm saying it's probably that fucking Australian sun. Never mind. So you're gonna go out there. You're gonna be a student. So how long is this contract out there for? Indefinite, like permanent?
Who wills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. So this could be. Fucking hell, I'm gonna have to save some money. Come see you.
Yeah, you better.
Well, that's fucking rude. What the fuck are you going that far for? Jesus.
Because it's amazing, unfortunately, and this country's a shithole.
Yeah, I agree. I concur. Je ne sais quoi. Oh my days. So this just blows my mind. Like, because this has moved really quickly. Like, this isn't like a couple years in the making. Like 18 months, and you're like, yeah, fuck it, I'm going. Bye.
Yeah, I know. It has gone really quickly, and I have always felt like I'm not the sort of person to do this sort of thing ever. I never thought about like doing a gap year or taking time off to travel. I've been predominantly single throughout my 20s. Like met Will a few months after turning 30. So it is, but it just feels really right, and it's an incredible opportunity.
You'd be stupid. Like, I kind of feel like, look, if you want to do long distance, do long distance. But I just feel like when these opportunities present themselves, you got to go.
Yeah. And it may well blow up on my stupid face.
No, it won't.
I come home with my tail between my legs. I don't think it will, but I have to appreciate that may happen. But I would rather that than just not try.
Exactly. And I just feel like, I just think it's always worth the risk. Love is always worth the risk. Funnily, one of the girls said to me at work the other week, because I was talking about dating, I'm like, this is fucking shit. And she was just like, but it's a risk, Laura. Yeah. It's a risk at the end of the day, you know, whatever you do. So I just love that. And I just sort of think, for you, let's be honest, you've been doing some fucking boyfriend auditions. Let's just tell the guys. I'm telling you, this girl has been fucking Simon Cowling it right up, like fucking auditions like you wouldn't believe. And it's frustrating, isn't it? Because you get to a point where I just think, right now, I'm just not. I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I can't be fucked with this shit, to be honest. I just can't. So the fact that you've gone through all of that, then you met a good guy, and then he's like, by the way, I'm off. And you were like, oh, okay. Like,
yeah. I remember when he first was like, oh, I got the job, I'm moving. I was like, oh, really?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's a bit of I suppose it's a bit of a slap in the face, isn't it? You're like, finally, universe, you've given me a nice guy, great dick, we have fun, same energy, connect. Sorry, but great dick is important. I don't care what. I don't care what anybody says to me.
He's gonna be so happy you've endorsed him as having a great day. I should say she's just assuming that.
I'm just assuming. I've never seen it. I never met it, and I've never had a conversation with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Never, like never. But
he'll be really happy because he was like, are you gonna say that you're moving for the dick? And I was like, wouldn't that embarrass you? He's like, what man would be embarrassed?
Moving for the D, man. I'm getting 2 doses of vitamin D, the skin and the vagina. Sorry, that was a bit too far.
If this makes the final cut, I'll be amazed.
It's making the final cut because I only do one take. The audience now know this. Nothing gets filtered out. Nothing gets edited out. It's one shot. Shoot your shot. We're shooting it. We're all flying it. But anyway. This is cool. Do you think you would would have ever done this. Like, met somebody, moved this quick, and then, because I feel like you're such a methodical person. You have a plan in place when it comes to everyday, like the boy auditions. Nah, she didn't have no plans, let me tell you. But like when it comes to like this is serious. Like this is like a serious life decision, and I feel like potentially maybe would you have even considered it ever?
No.
Yeah. Like
No.
never.
No.
Setting your career, she got her flat, you got your lifestyle, you're doing your thing. Well, Will.
Yeah. But I think you know, something that is very like unlike how I come across, but I do believe in everything happening for a reason.
100%.
And I think Will came into my, you know, obviously Will did not just exist for me, but like when I met Will, I was maybe a bit like not unhappy, but maybe a bit disillusioned, a bit like, is this going to be the next 30 years of my life?
Yeah.
And I think that's also a common thing with turning 30.
100%.
Things like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think meeting Will and then, being presented with this opportunity to be with, you know, man I love in this amazing.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. I've got sick in my mouth. I love it. Carry on. Seduce us.
To be with the man I love in this, you know, amazing city.
Yeah.
You know, amazing country, really, with like, you know, so many different places to explore and just see, so much more of the world.
Yeah.
I'm really, really excited.
Well, I'm not excited, but I am excited because I'm excited you're going to go live your life, but I'm sad because who the fuck am I going to annoy now?
There are plenty of other candidates.
You'd just be getting some twatty voice notes from me
instead.
Exactly. I'd be like,
in like the middle of the night.
12 hours later, how you doing? Have you moved? Are you well? You'll be like, for fuck's sakes. But like, I wonder, like, how many people get this opportunity and don't take it or worry, or do you know, like, I feel like when I was 19, I mean, my ex was like, I've got a job in Essex, I'm gonna go, do you want to come? And I was like, no. And he was like, what if I put a ring on it? And I was like, how big's the rock? Yeah. Sometimes I worry about myself, and then I think, we're good, we're gonna go, Glen Coco. But like, I think I made that decision 6 months. I think we've been together 6 months, and I was like, right, we're going, I'm gonna do it. So at 19, I feel like when you're younger, you so much more carefree, you less fearful, you don't really care. But at 30, like, it's a big decision. But then what if it doesn't work out? What is the worst that's going to happen?
And I think that was a big part in the decision making. And I think it sounds very quick, but obviously in that time we have, you know, we've lived together in short bursts, but we've also done long distance for over a year now.
Yeah.
And the only issues that come with that is that we've really missed each other. There's been no insecurity.
Love that.
No arguing. No, like, the intimacy and the trust is still there. So there's nothing to suggest that it wouldn't work when we're actually in person. And I did have another point and it's gone.
Well, I was just going to say also, if you look at like in your 30s, I think when you hit 30, I'm way more secure in myself. There are days, don't get me wrong, there are days when I have a little wobble and I'm like, which girl is chatting, because she needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But compared to in my 20s, I was riddled with insecurities. And I think in your 30s, you just way more, like, I just convict decisions way more now, even if they're wrong. I'm like, I'm going with it. What's the worst that's going to happen? Oh yeah, we've got no money. Cool.
I did. But my second point was also, the worst that can happen is I come home. I've still got a great support network here.
Yep.
Um,
You can pick up another job.
yeah, I'm sure my job or a similar job, that wouldn't be a problem. So yeah, I would maybe come back a bit tail between my legs, but I gave it a shot.
The boyfriend auditions would continue, let me tell you, with me co-hosting. Wing women, I should say wing women. But I love that. And I wanted to talk about it because I don't think, like, how many of you out there, how many of your friends are like, oh yeah, I've just moved halfway across the world for a boy, or I've gone on a date with somebody over the weekend and I went to Paris for it. Like, life is just for living. And the more I chat to people and the more I chat to my friends, and I just sort of think there is just a whole wide world out there. And I mean, what would it have looked like if you'd have said Canada or America, or would you have still been drawn to him with that, or was it also like just like, you know, Australia, like?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. I mean, I think if the relationship was still like, I have no reason to think it wouldn't have been. I probably still would have wanted to have given it a shot with him. I think the only place I said to him I really couldn't imagine going to is like Dubai, because I just like a theme park out there, and I just really find it a bit gross.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
And also, I mean, I don't think we'd be able to live together.
No. And I think women really look, I mean, to anybody that's been to Dubai, I haven't been to Dubai. I would like to go to say I've been.
I may be proved wrong, but that's my impression of it.
But from what I hear is, for guys, it's the lifestyle, it's everything you could want. But for a woman, you know, you really still are that second class citizen. And I'm sorry, but big mouth over here wouldn't cope. I wouldn't cope. I would, you know, I'm very outspoken. I'm a bit bullshit. I'd probably be fucking arrested all the time. Walking down the street trying to hold my fella's hands and be fucking, off you go.
Yeah.
But no, fair. So wow, like you really,
and maybe probably now America, given, you know, it's now Trump's America.
Let's not.
I don't think I'm
we're not here to talk politics. No, thank you. But that is fine. I don't think I could live in America, purely because they like to supersize everything. And when I went out there one time, she was like, "You want to supersize that, ma'am?" And I was like, "Okay."
Oh,
and the Dr. Pepper, man, Jesus, I was glugging that.
Yeah, I'd be clinically obese.
Surprised I didn't come back with diabetes, to be honest with you. But I mean, what a vibe. You want a Big Mac? Fuck me. Yes, I love a Big Mac. But anyway, this is mad. Like, I just love this. And I just sort of think, good for you. And is there anything you're really, really worried about going out to Australia?
I think, I mean, this is like really long term in terms of like, if we had a family out there, because Will's got family out there.
Lovely. Okay.
Which, you know, and they're lovely. I've met them. They're wonderful. But in terms of, you know, if I were pregnant or had a kid another way, that concerns me about I wouldn't have much support on my end.
Yeah, because all your family would be here.
Yeah.
Interesting. So mum and dad aren't going to emigrate.
Well, the problem is...
Come on, man. Buy into the fucking dream, would you? Get your ass out there.
They're definitely going to come and visit, but obviously my brother's here with his kids.
Yeah,
so
it would be a real push and pull, wouldn't it? Yeah, fair. That's mad. So that's the only real... Do you know what I love? I love the fact that you've looked at long term, but you're just going, I feel like you're being really present with it. Like, just the here and the now. Just going to go out there, see what it's about, see if I can get a job, see if I can progress like I want to progress. Mate, I would be thinking about, well, what would I do next year, 10 years time? What does that look like? I would be like anxious. Probably wouldn't fucking go, to be honest.
No, I think there's no point thinking like that, especially when I'm not even there yet.
True, that's true.
And we've got to take things one step at a time. I've got to start these exams. We've got to start thinking about the partner visa.
Get married so I can come out. Fucking love a wedding, I do. Fucking love a wedding. Let me just tell you, guest experience. Fuck me. I'll get on the dance floor for you. I will start. Sorry, this is probably for a different day, a different time, and a different advert. But when you get married, I'm coming. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Yes, I will. I'll be fucking inviting myself. I'll be like, I was just going to say, I'll be like that fucking twat in the bush, like, woo! Why is it whenever I get on here, I always say the most fucking stupid shit? Anyway, so there's going to be all of that stuff going on. Mad. So when do you actually go?
I fly out 23rd of May.
How many weeks is that then?
So it'll be 3 months next week.
That's soon.
I know.
Have you sold any of your shit in your flat?
Nope. I need to do it.
We'll do a car boot.
Yeah.
I'll fucking help you with that.
Amazing, thank you.
You are most
I
welcome.
need your help. I'm really overwhelmed with it. I don't know where to start with selling stuff. And I've got to.
We'll get on Vinted. We'll do a car boot. And if you want, I'll put it on Facebook Marketplace for you.
Yeah, please.
I'll be hitting you up.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Okay, cool. Well, we got a plan. And there you go. Elle's off to Australia. We're going to have to do another fucking episode when you're out there.
Yeah.
They're going to want an update. I'm probably going to have lost the plot by then. Imagine if I get on a plane to see you. Fuck me.
You're going to have to.
Well, yeah. I don't really like going to things like this by me. Okay, well, we can do that.
Yeah, I've done it. It's fine.
Yeah, but you don't have to have a fucking box of crayons stitched to your arsehole, do you? I do. It'll be fine. Okay, well, we're going to do that. And anyway, that was 2 cups of tea with me and with Elle, who's fucking off to Australia. Peace out. 8 town.
Bye, guys.